Retardedness?
Don't you find that? I mean, I'm not the most PC person, but do you find it a little offensive?
To who?
Yeah, I don't think it's offensive. I just think it's a terrible. I think that
Why would
word
you say that then?
is retarded.
I'm just saying.
I think it's retarded for you to use a word like retardedness.
Yeah.
Why me? Because I'm retarded?
No, just because. Pick a different adjective.
Do you care? Actually, I'm gonna stop.
No.
Comedy. Do you actually care? Do either of you care?
I care a little bit. I don't even think
I don't
retardedness is a word.
Yeah,
It's not. That's
I'm
why
just
I used
commenting
it, 'cause
on
it's funny.
the horrible grammar use. Retards is fine with me.
I like not.
I love retards.
I love being.
Have you guys ever seen Rick and Morty?
Yes.
I still
There's a
haven't.
pretty good scene where Rick is defending his use of the word retards.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm not going to quote word from word because no one needs to hear that.
Oh.
But he makes a good argument.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
you're not going to say that to the mentally disabled.
Oh, absolutely,
no.
I would. Fuck them. They probably don't even understand me, anyways.
I don't. I really don't. I just don't.
Wow. Damn it.
I just don't care.
I really hope
the only
none of
people
you
who
guys
do
want
care.
a career in politics.
I do not.
don't.
My career in politics has been long gone. I don't think that.
I actually predict
me using
that-
the word retard is the thing that
Actually,
gets me
predict
out of
that
politics.
the atmosphere will shift in the other direction by the time I'm running for office.
You're gonna have
Yeah.
a full
Politically correctness.
pro-retard campaign.
No, just like saying anything you want.
You're
It's
going
gonna make
full on
more
retard
sense.
for your
It's
campaign.
already shifting.
You're gonna be politically
Retarded.
incorrect.
I'll be politically.
That's
incorrect.
gonna be your tagline. Because
No.
it's for politics. Do you get it?
Well, I mean, I get
You're
it.
gonna be
but-
the president,
Yeah.
and it's politically incorrect.
But people can spin that to say you're politically incorrect for the position. It's
No,
way too easy.
but you're politically incorrect.
Yeah.
But you're correct for
But
the
your
position.
policy is
but
correct.
your politics are correct.
There's too many ways to spin
Do you understand
that.
the joke? Do you understand the joke?
No, I get it.
Okay.
I get it. I told this to someone the other day. I
Because
was like,
you would
no,
be
I understood
the
joke, but
president.
it just wasn't that funny.
Because you would be the president, and it's a politic.
Politic.
You would be politicking,
Mhm.
and
The clock
It's-
is the clock is politicking
No.
okay.
until I get
So-
Oh, I saw the Hateful Eight
censor what Drew said
last
right there.
night.
In 70 millimeter.
Inglorious.
I kind of
70
hate the way you say
Inglorious.
Inglorious 70 millimeter. Inglorious
that. Oh.
70
God.
millimeter.
We got.
I don't know why
we
they.
had too many
I
bad
think.
puns.
I think that's that's like the way they used to promote it, like in the 70s. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Mhm.
Because he always uses. I mean, he uses like all that classic like
Mhm.
title sequences and shit,
Mhm.
and all of the like old logos.
I thought the should we talk about it? Cause
Yeah.
Okay,
I just
fuck
watched
it,
it
yeah.
last night. So
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it too.
I think the opening scene, which you're probably not thinking of what I'm thinking. It's just the long pull away from the cross, and then it stands there.
And the music.
And the music, like the tension. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be that kind of movie. And then you see the stagecoach come in, and I'm like, fuck, that must have been hard to coordinate.
I think that whole shot probably is like encapsulates the whole movie.
Seriously, yeah.
Because it's just boiling. It's like slow boil.
Yeah. And it's coming from a mile away, like literally. Like,
for real.
I don't know. It was.
But yeah, the fucking music, that overture at the
Mhm.
beginning, because I saw it. So I know it was a little different because I had the intermission in the middle because they changed reels or whatever. I didn't know if the overture was the same and shit. But
no, it was
yeah, I figured. But just like red, fucking, I don't know.
It was
cellos and like bass and shit
It was
in
a
that
good movie.
in the movie and like
I
a
can't wait.
theater.
You guys really thought it was that good.
I thought so.
That fucking score really fucked me up.
The score was good.
That was a fucked up score.
So
that
you
was
have
definitely
a problem with it then?
I'm a little bored of it.
Bored?
Man. Of the Tarantino, like, hyper-violence.
This definitely was probably not my favorite.
Yeah.
No, I've already said that.
But,
not on the mic,
I mean,
but I can't say it's a bad movie. It was a good movie. It's even above a good movie.
It was fucking entertaining.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like it was a play.
Yeah.
It was a play, and that's.
If you're bored of the Tarantino style, why are you watching the Tarantino movie?
I like some of them.
Uh huh.
I liked Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
I think this one was like it wasn't as hyper violent. There were only a few
No, that's true.
scenes, but they were just extremely.
Yeah.
It was his.
Yeah.
It's his fucking darkest.
No, and I think
Shit
it's
ever,
like
for
sure.
in homage to like classic westerns
Yeah.
that did move at that pace. That was cool.
Yeah, no, I love that. That's why I like Tarantino, because he like has a vision and he fucking sticks
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Doesn't give a shit.
That is definitely why I like him, actually.
I mean, his movies are it's cheap. The shit he does is cheap, but like.
I think the reason
Whatever.
I like him even more, actually, is he does what he likes.
Yeah,
And he doesn't try
he's
to...
not
He
trying to
doesn't
act like
feel
he's not
any
doing
need
that.
to defend it either.
Exactly, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I love him for that. Like, you can say what you want about his movies as, like, you know, compared to other movies, but for me, I like it because it's one example of someone not really caring or, like, catering it to anything. He just, like, knows what he likes and he does what he likes.
Yeah,
That's
he's like a curator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love it. I love it.
Anyway.
Welcome to the show.
It's the Hair Club for movies. Hair Club for
This isn't a show.
movies.
Yeah.
We watch
I'll show you.
movies. 'Cause it's Hair Club for movies.
Welcome to The Listen.
The Listen.
That's politically correct.
Shut up.
Is that is that like an NPR show?
I bet
Listen?
that you know what, when I said that I was like, that could be the title for a show that actually exists. Welcome to The Listen.
Welcome to The Listen.
That's awful.
100.
I know, whatever it
It's
is.
a terrible
7
phrase
a.m.
by itself.
Whatever
no
it
matter
is,
what
it's
means.
terrible.
The Listen. That's
this
actually
is-
no. That should be the name of
That's
the actual
why they call
radio
it The View.
station.
Sorry,
It's the radio station. It's called The Listen.
That's
it's
why
like
they call
You
it
dropped your
View.
marble.
a light rock station. Hi, I'm Drew.
I'm
B.
Andrew.
And I am Michael. This week in the Hair Club for movies,
At
we
the-
watched my choice, the film Dogtooth.
It was
Dog
about
tooth.
dogs' teeth.
It kind
Very
of
It was
was.
a
little about it.
documentary about
I thought the title was
canine
gonna be completely.
dental hygienics.
I thought it was like arbitrary. the title.
Yeah, you thought it'd be one of the. I hate it when movies do that.
Yeah,
Or
exactly,
like the
exactly.
movies will have like a title
They'll
that
say the
sounds
title.
really exciting, but it's not.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's almost arbitrary.
Yeah.
I saw a movie called like Chum Bucket or something like that.
Oh, the Chum Scrubber.
No.
That's a movie. That's a movie.
I
It is?
think yeah.
It
Chum
might.
Scrubber.
Maybe.
That's a
Oh,
fucked
maybe
up,
it is.
That's a fucked up movie. If
Does
it's
a
the same
guy
movie,
get stabbed in the eye in that movie?
Some
Like a
crazy
young
shit
kid?
happens. He gets decapitated or something.
Oh, holy shit! Whoa, no.
A different movie.
We're thinking about different movies then.
Chum Bucket.
It's something.
They had that
It
song
was
about
just
getting
lame and
knocked down
It was a cul-de-sac movie.
and getting back up again.
Uh huh.
Chum Bucket.
Yeah. Like a California cul-de-sac movie.
What do you mean?
Like
cow?
like
Circle?
the kinds of
Like
Cul-de-sac.
these suburban California.
like their issues.
Like
and
a girl falls, a girl moves in next door,
Yeah.
but you find out that she's actually mentally
And their
depressed
worlds were never
their
the
worlds
same.
collide.
And the main character's depressed, and everyone else doesn't understand
Soundtrack
him.
by Death Cab for Cutie.
Yeah, it was just bad.
And Phantom Planet.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, he's in it. Fucking
Really? Swordsman?
Jason Schwartzman directs this movie. I'm just creating a movie out of thin air.
I believe.
Directed by Jason Schwartzman.
But yeah, the title of the movie, I almost didn't catch it because I had to read. Everyone had to read. Who doesn't
No,
know
dude, I
Italian?
speak Greek.
or Greek. But they were like, "When are you allowed to leave the house?" And I was like, "Oh shit, they're actually allowed to leave the house." And they're like,
When your dog
when
tooth
the
falls.
when the dog tooth comes in, I'm like, "What the fuck?"
When it falls out.
Oh, falls out. Yeah. Okay.
And then you can come back when it comes back in. That's
Yeah.
how they explain that the parents both have their dog teeth.
Yeah. Fuck.
Because it's just about.
I'm gonna go right into that actually.
That
Well,
would
here,
like-
let me can I do a summary?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I do think we should do summaries.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
Okay,
film
alright.
is about three very heavily overly protected children
Yeah.
that are probably in their early 30s, maybe late 20s.
Oh, I was going to say, 20s, late 20s.
Yeah.
20s, yeah.
And they live with their parents in an enclosed property, and you can assume they've never left. Their
Mhm.
parents have fed them these lies, including like false meaning to common words. I think
Yeah.
one of the earliest scenes they like say carbine is a type of
They're watching they're listening to
floor or something like
some weird shit.
that their
Yeah.
parents recorded.
Yeah. That was. Oh,
It
God.
becomes apparent throughout the film that the mother is fairly submissive to the father, who's abusive to everyone else.
Yeah.
The kids are like sexually
Weird.
backwards.
They lick.
There's no word
other.
to say what they are.
There's a word. There are many words. Probably.
There's many words, but not,
confused is probably
The son, who's the middle child, they organize like sex dates with an outside person who works with the father.
Security guard.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean,
Where are
through
you
some
from?
like weird turn of events, she ends up trading some movies to the oldest daughter for a sexual favor.
Yeah.
And the
So
oldest
liquor
daughter, what were
leathers.
the movies? Rocky 4,
I
I
don't-
think.
It was
Oh.
Rocky and Jaws.
I didn't
Rocky,
even see-
Jaws, and then Flashdance too, because she does the Flashdance.
Oh.
Oh, you're right. Wait,
Yeah.
I thought she only had 2 cassettes though.
There were
That's
like
never
4,
really
I
made
think.
sense to me, but
Uh-huh.
maybe, Greek movies could have 2 movies in each.
I
Maybe
guess-
there was a trailer actually in the
I guess
cassette.
I
Oh,
never
yeah.
like,
caught
the
that.
previews.
That she was
Yeah.
watching those low key. I knew she got those. There were references,
Yeah.
but like I didn't understand that was she got them from those
Mhm.
VHSs.
Yeah.
Because the time seems like she wouldn't have had time because it was one scene and then
Yeah.
the next scene. So there's a X amount of time.
One of the most
between those
depressing
times.
parts of this whole movie was actually when they were like, "Would you like to watch a video tonight for a reward?" I was like, "At least I get to watch movies." And
And it
it's,
was
it's
just home
just
videos.
it's just
Home
home videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they memorized what they said in all of them.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
So, in
It
the
leveled
end,
me. I couldn't.
Yeah.
so the oldest daughter wants to get away,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because she's licked some poon now, and she just wants to see the big city.
Yeah.
And
She's ready.
so she knocks her Dogtooth out with a weight, hides in her dad's car
Oh man.
In the trunk.
in
Yeah.
the trunk, and then when they all wake up and find her missing, eventually the dad drives into the city, and it ends on a cliffhanger.
Mhm.
The car is left running outside of
Yeah.
his business.
Yeah.
as
I don't
he's
think
gone.
she got out. Because
I mean,
there's no
that's-
way for you
it's-
to get out of that trunk.
Yeah, I mean, unless she could start banging on it or whatever.
And then the dad finds him.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
she beats the shit out of it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I think there's one scene where they're talking. He goes and is talking to the guy that's training the dog.
Uh huh.
That whole subplot
Yeah.
is pretty
Yeah.
much just a parallel.
That's it.
Like, what kind do you want this dog to be? What, your servant or your friend?
Yeah.
And that's what he's.
Well, just showing like the conditioning of people can be the same way you condition an animal.
Mhm.
That's all. That's what this movie is talking. Saying.
Well, where should we start? Did you guys like it?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. This is fucking weird.
I can't say I liked
It's-
it.
I was
It's
fully
too fucked up.
entertained.
It was too fucked up.
That is like the #1 criteria for me liking it.
I know.
You know,
I
it's-
yeah.
Is it fucked
Some
up?
people call it a comedy. There are a few parts.
Look on the fucking case. They said someone said hilarious.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I saw the picture on the Amazon. It says hilarious. I'm
I
like,
was like,
that's not a word I would use.
yeah, I'm not.
There were-
even close.
I
These
did
parts
laugh, but
Do you
Oh yeah,
like,
there were
remember
parts that were funny.
Well, one of my favorite scenes is Christina, the girl that they pay to like have
Security?
sex
Yeah.
with. She's hanging out for a minute, and the oldest daughter is sitting next to her on the couch, and like right next to her.
Yeah.
And then the youngest daughter comes over and says, "Can I sit next
Can
to
I sit next
Christina
to
for a
Christina?"
minute?" And they like switch
Yeah.
places, and they both look so content and happy. Just to sit next to an outsider.
my jaw was open probably the most in
Yeah,
this movie
yeah.
because it was just like, what is going on?
Yeah.
'Cause
I'm
they,
actually
they don't
happy-
spell anything out for you. You
I was
just
about
like
to say,
figure.
I'm happy that I
No.
actually got the case for the movie because when I looked at the poster for it or whatever, it looked a little like avant-garde. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to read up on this. So I
Yeah.
read the back of it and it spelled it out perfectly. Like
Did
these
you
are
read it
sheltered.
before you watched it?
Yes, I did.
Oh, see,
Why?
I like to go in. That's cool though.
It didn't
Really
spoil anything. It
cool.
just
Gives
put
you
it in context so that
different-
everything
yeah.
that was happening, I knew why it was happening.
Yeah.
Which I liked that I didn't have to waste effort on figuring it out. Because then,
That's good though.
if
It's
I
good
was
that-
watching a movie and didn't know anything about it, I probably would have been like, fuck, this is one of those movies that's just not going to make any sense at all.
but it does.
It
though.
does.
It does, but it
eventually.
takes a while
I
to
like
get
that.
a grasp
I like
on it.
putting the pieces together myself. You know?
Yeah.
And then
Sometimes
reading a
me-
synopsis or something after that, and like, oh okay, and then watching it again.
Let me put it this way, though. For
Usually,
me,
some movies
sometimes
just annoy me. Yeah, our neighbors. I don't know.
I need to figure
Can you
out.
tell them to shut the fuck up?
Yeah, it's a brick wall. I don't
We're
know
doing
if they
something
can
important.
Just bang
right
on
now.
it.
I had to figure out whether or not it was going to be worth figuring it out. If that
Yeah.
makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
Like, there's some movies where there is no payoff and it's not worth
Yeah.
even investing your own just attention span
Yeah.
in it for that long. So
Well, there wasn't like I wouldn't say there. I mean, there was a plot, but like
I'm not bashing this movie. I'm just like saying that
no,
it
I'm
would
just,
appear in the beginning.
I'm just saying,
to me
yeah.
anyway, you know?
Like this movie was weird and like didn't make sense at times, but it
I did think it was a brilliant, like...
Yeah, it was just, it was like, you know, a section of these people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like a whole story, it was just a part of...
And they did a lot of good...
I think it was a good story because it shows the classic, like, framework where they're living their ordinary lives, something changes, and that's like the oldest daughter starts to experience things she never had before.
Yeah.
Right.
And then she changes with it, and is forced to overcome an obstacle, and and then there's really no conclusion other than, you know, she got outside, but you don't know what happens.
Yeah.
Like, kind of like One Flew Over a Cuckoo's Nest.
Yes.
A little bit.
Except not,
a little
but
bit.
it is.
They're all fucking...
I actually was thinking of The Village, which
The Village too, because they were throwing shit over the wall to the creature.
Oh yeah, what?
Or to their brother.
What? I never
The guy
figured that
eaten by
out.
a cat.
Oh yeah, that I figured that out.
Why did they say they had a brother that was outside?
Okay, so well, I think they made up a lie.
Oh wait! Oh, I just figured it out. Oh shit!
Yeah,
oh,
the parents lied.
Yeah.
That the brother had lost its dog tooth and he had to wait outside.
Oh fuck!
And then he got killed by the cat.
I don't think that's it. I actually think that what happened to the eldest sister, who knocked her tooth out, left, and then never, you know, presumably never came back.
Mm-hmm.
They must have said that the older sister made up a lie. Older sister's being punished. Now she's outside, and they just like never mentioned that she actually got away. Maybe they had an older brother that fucking got out of there.
Because there were two daughters and one brother, so there could have been two and two.
Yeah,
But
I
almost think that
it's ambiguous, though. You know.
I think they have no idea how long like human lifespans are too. Like they keep that so that these people that are obviously adults are treated and they act like kids.
Yeah.
And I think they may even believe that their parents are like hundreds of years old.
Yeah.
And
that's true.
I think maybe their whole life they've been told that they have a fictional brother who lost his dog tooth and he's waiting outside the fence till he can come back in. And that's why they think that he's always right there.
That's possible too.
And they're like talking to him, like quietly speaking to the fence, and they think he can hear. And they like throw food over.
But just the fact that the father made up the fact that the eldest died from the cat just makes me feel like he's gonna pull that on the two younger ones.
That was just a lucky coincidence that he was able to spin into a better.
No, it's true. I'm just saying.
Well, he's gonna tell them some.
He has to tell. Yeah, he has to tell them something about the sister.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I will never know because guess what? That's not in the movie.
That is interesting though.
It's not in the movie, guys.
Yeah.
My first note is WTF, Michael.
Yeah. I was about to.
Do you want to know my first note? If we're gonna watch something foreign, we might as well pick the most foreign movie.
Yeah. You know what? My favorite note is hand on penis for real.
Yeah, there's a lot of dicks.
A real hand on a real dick that has an erection, guys.
Hey man, Italians or the Greeks,
now,
I should say,
this used to be.
I
first saw this on Netflix, and I feel like Netflix.
This was on Netflix.
I think Netflix edited it out because when I watched it again years like just last night, I don't really remember that.
Maybe you just blocked it out because you were so traumatized by it.
But I mean, who knows? I don't know if Netflix edits.
Yeah, I don't know. There was some the sex in this fucking movie was so goddamn weird.
Yeah.
And painful to watch.
Yeah.
Horrible,
man.
Horrible.
I am surprised that I watched every scene and I didn't like skip anything. I was just like,
don't ever. Why would you ever do that?
There's some fucking hilarious. Sometimes it's not because it's like it's gross and I don't want to see it. It's the fact that like.
Okay, what's the point?
Yeah, like what the fuck is the point?
I do hate. It seems like most sex scenes and most like love or whatever subplots in movies and TV shows are just so monotonous, and I just don't care.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
it's like
even if it's like important to the story.
New about it.
It's
you get it.
I don't know.
You know.
Yeah.
It's for the other reasons. Anyway, I have a bunch of notes. How do the parents remember all the lies they make on the spot?
It's a good.
How do they remember all of them?
So I think that
just be like,
everyone in the family is actually really smart
Mm-hmm.
because of the way the older daughter was able to memorize the films.
Yeah.
Like after just one viewing, I think they might be, not
on the spectrum.
Like on the spectrum of being able to, they're like so in some way.
They did look intelligent, like in certain aspects, like where certain organs were, like in some scenes, and how to like remedy certain.
Fucking Aspergery as fuck, dude.
But yes, in other situations, they were very idiotic because they were told lies.
Yeah,
not because they're idiots.
You would think they would figure it out at some point.
But how?
I think the authority looming over them though had them in like a repressed fear to never look for an answer to something that they were told by their parents.
Think about all of North Korea.
Yeah.
Think about all of North Korea.
I know.
So that's the same thing.
I know.
But I think there's people in North Korea that question it.
Sure, but like probably most of them don't. I don't know.
Because they're
maybe
not.
Die.
Huh? That's what I mean. Like that's what I'm saying. She did watch the films.
Yeah.
Like against the will of her father, but he found out like she knew he would basically, and got fucking beaten with the VHS.
Yeah.
That is so
brutal.
Fucked up.
And
that
like
so fucked up.
She had to take a real hit or something.
I wrote that down too. I said that the father looked like just a fucking monkey right there. He just smacking and just being like dull faced. No. I was like, this father's a monkey.
Just like desensitized.
Yeah. He is a fucking.
Now,
he's
what do
a
you
fucking
think
monkey.
Sort of thought process drove the parents to.
I don't know.
Do this to their children.
I was wondering that the whole time.
They probably had crazy parents too.
Most people that have kids are excited for their kids to move out, but like to think, I want to keep them around till they're like forever until I die, and then they're gonna
and then they're fucked. I know. That's another thing I was thinking the whole time. It's like, what is this guy's end game? Like, is he just trying to fuck up his kids?
I think it's like a psychological experiment.
Yes, some people just want to watch the world burn, man.
This guy was not smart. This guy was not smart. That's
I mean, he was smart enough to figure out how to train people.
He had enough power to do that.
Sure.
Doesn't mean he was smart. He's a fucking retard.
Yeah.
I hated that guy so much.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I actually wrote down another one of my notes, and I honestly mean this. I said, I mean this with all my heart.
The kids bite back.
Yeah.
Hitler actually would have been a better father.
Hitler would have been a better father.
Hitler would have been a better father.
Wow.
Oh,
how do you know? How do you know it wasn't a good father?
I think he would have been a better father. I think he wouldn't have fucking changed the lyrics to Frank Sinatra to be.
Oh, that was a good scene
to be brainwashing "Love Your Parents" lyrics.
I wonder if those lyrics were all the same, always the same every time.
Yeah, I'll bet they were, or at least close enough.
That's what I mean. Like, how do they remember all of the lies? The kids aren't that stupid.
There was what was the question? Zombie. The mom made up
just
the meaning for zombie.
Yellow flower.
Yeah.
Like, she's not gonna remember that forever. Like, and if she does, then holy shit.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't remember that kind of a small lie.
Maybe they're drinking their own Kool-Aid, and just some people believe the shit that they.
Well, that was the interesting thing is that the mom.
Yeah.
A couple times was like, why am I doing this?
Well, there was one time when they were like barking at the cat or whatever, and the mom was down there doing it with them too. So it's like,
that's true. Like,
is she just doing it to make a precedent or whatever, or is she actually?
The mom actually. I think never even thought about
too.
this. Did the mom ever leave? The mom never left.
Well, the mom could have, but a part of the lie was that you had to leave in a car.
Yeah, I did like.
You could only leave in a car because they drove out just to get that square.
Yeah. That scene, I was like, okay, this is a good movie because
they showed a lot.
Yeah. They're doing very, very good storytelling with just like a one scene.
Yeah, the son walking to the boundary and like leaning over, but
and you get
not
this whole like, oh, this must be I didn't have to have them tell me it. I was like, okay, they showed it to me right there, and they've that it was good.
Oh, what about when they make up the lie that the mom is pregnant with
twins and a dog?
Yeah.
I wrote that down, but I must have left that somewhere. Your mother is pregnant.
So they probably
and
think that maybe she's like a god or something.
Yeah, like everything comes from mom and dad. That's what that means.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's so fucking.
The most fucked thing is there's somebody. At least one family that's at least this fucked up.
Yeah.
I
knew a couple.
That's this fucked up?
No, not this fucked up. I'm saying, they were in this direction of shelteredness,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone knows someone like that.
Yeah.
Which is actually another note I wrote down. yeah, this is torture and a hell that can be achieved all too easily. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
The thing that really bothered me this whole movie is how easy it is to actually do that to someone.
Well, to start with, it would be difficult if you had. So the parents must have had like no
neighbors.
Family or
no
family.
Neighbors. I see. Yeah.
Because like when you have kids, they're gonna want to see them.
Yeah, that's true.
And it would require. I mean, cutting yourself off from society, other than the dad's job, and going into town to.
I agree.
Maybe they were dead. Yeah.
And I'm not saying this exact scenario is easily achievable, but that level of control over your kids isn't that hard to maintain.
Yeah.
And that's the
if that's if that's the situation you set up from the jump, then that's just going to be the way it is.
Yeah, it's man, being born into prison is a nightmare. That's what that happened to those kids.
Yeah. Well, they have no idea though. So is it a prison?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Prison of the mind.
It is nonetheless.
Now this reminds me of I went to see the Grand Canyon, and one of the people I was with was a girl from South Carolina that was from like an incredibly religious family.
Yeah, you told me about that actually.
Yeah, and I mean, we walked to the edge and you see the Grand Canyon from a great height, and it's one of the most majestic things.
Yeah.
You know, you really, like everyone says, you can't describe it because you just can't believe how big and beautiful it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I said, this took millions and millions of years. The Colorado River is the most erosive river in the world. Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, that's just amazing to think about how like one stream of water could carve this out of rock.
You see time.
And she said
in front of her eyes.
Well, I think it's really beautiful that God could make something this big for us. And before that, this girl was beautiful. Before that, I thought, man, I would love to get with this girl. After that.
You're like person. You just take out a notebook and you just cross.
You're from a different fucking world. Yeah. Like this is.
I can't even wrap my head around that. But hey,
I was like that for a while.
Shit,
I was like that for a long time.
Yeah.
And it sucks because it does take it takes the edge off of everything you experience. You don't ever get hit with anything of substance.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can always attribute it to God's will.
Yeah, and it just steals the meaning from everything. And oh God, I can't tell you how much.
Yeah. I mean, I think that they would argue that it adds meaning.
No, they do.
But I think it's, there's definitely a lot of good to be said about religion, but sure, there's plenty not to. But I don't think that's our place here on the Hair Club.
It's all right. You guys were making fun of retards earlier.
Yeah, well, what are you talking? Damn. All right, I'm addressing that. You can't say that.
But listen,
I said
nobody makes fun of retards anymore.
I said the word retard, and you draw the line to me making fun of retards?
No. You're using it in a joking manner. I think that's offensive.
You said retardedness, and that was the problem I had.
Do you think the same of if I say that's gay? Do you think I'm just immediately making fun of gay people?
I think you're insensitive to gay people by saying that.
Yeah, you're just homophobe.
Right. Don't you understand that hurts people?
Then there's no more to be said.
It's like,
I don't care if it hurts people.
What?
Ooh.
Then you.
You know who else said that? Hitler.
No. words that hurt people. Okay, I've said this before actually.
Say it.
I hate
Say the hard
censorship.
one.
I hate censorship.
Oh,
okay.
It's the worst. I
hate
it's the worst.
censorship too.
You know who else hated censorship? Hitler.
No, that's not true. He burned books. He loved censorship.
Because he hated censorship.
Shut up. Anyway,
he's burned
those
books
words
that were
rose up into the sky.
Okay, can I ask you this then? Do you think? And I apologize.
We're getting really political today here.
I apologize for the verbiage or the wordage.
Verbage.
Or the word I'm about to say. But do you think?
No.
Verbage.
Do you think the name Nigger Jim should be taken out of Huck Finn?
Pause.
No. Do you think?
I don't.
Do you think it should
because that was a timely. I mean, that's art.
The reason it's in there is so that people are always struck with that feeling.
Yes.
That kind of.
But I also don't think you should be using that word in day-to-day conversation.
I'm not.
I mean,
listen.
Which is why I don't think using words like gay or retard as demeaning is something you should be doing in modern society.
What if you meet a gay retard?
And what do you say? No. Listen. When I say censorship. And you shouldn't be afraid to say it. Yes, I can ruin my own reputation by saying it, and I don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. But I honestly think that for other people to hear it, and to be affected by it, they need to deal with it. You know.
You know who else said that?
Whether they can brush it off, whether they can laugh, or whether they can be really offended by it, it's up to them. I don't care how they feel. That's how I feel.
Wow. Okay.
So, Trump 2016.
I'm going to use my words. The same words my daddy taught me. Those funny lookers can't tell me how to talk.
Funny lookers. Man, I just saw Hateful Eight. I have personality disorder. Hateful Eight, and they say the N-bomb probably 30,000 times.
Yeah.
No, not 30,000.
30,000.
A lot.
They do say a lot.
Maybe 29,000.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's been in every Tarantino film.
Yeah, but I was just thinking, like, how is he the one that gets a pass? Like, how is he the one guy that gets a pass?
Because it's coming from a place of gun censorship. Like he's so open.
Well, but I think it's also because
about.
like black folks are usually not.
And you know what it is?
They're usually on the winning side.
I was about to say, like, in his film, it's not like he's showing like black people as like downtrodden. He actually just treats.
He's like a champion of black folks.
I guess
you know
so.
what I mean? Like
in a way.
I think he's embraced by
a lot of his characters, like fucking Samuel L. Jackson's character in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
And the other guy? The other guy.
And the other.
Damn it, Marcellus Wallace.
Uh-huh.
Like they're people to be feared, and they're not like
they're great characters too.
You know,
I think Marcellus Wallace
is awesome.
One of my favorite.
Yeah.
Bad guys.
Yeah.
Bad guy / not so bad.
Not so bad.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, he's still a character. He's presented in the beginning as someone to be feared, but like not like a bad guy.
Yeah,
my
I feel
uncle,
like every character in Tarantino movies are bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty much.
So my uncle Tom,
yes,
the one that showed me a lot of these classic films,
uh-huh.
he would tell me a story about when Pulp Fiction came out in theaters, and that scene in the pawn shop, Zed's pawn shop of Pulp Fiction, when Bruce Willis has the chance to leave, that he decides he can't.
Yeah.
And he's looking through the weapons at
And
the
grabs
pawn
a fucking
shop.
katana.
And when he grabs the katana, he said the whole theater started cheering and clapping.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And
I do love that scene.
So, in Pulp Fiction, there's the Gimp scene or whatever,
Yeah.
and, like, they're about to get fucking raped.
Yeah.
In Hateful Eight, there's this fucking scene where
Oh,
Samuel L. Jackson
Yeah.
makes this naked, dying white dude suck his dick, and he's laughing the whole time, and that is probably one of the greatest things ever put on film.
I can't agree. When I saw that, I was like, what am I fucking watching?
Dude, that was fucking great.
I love
lost
what it achieved.
my shit.
I love the feeling it achieved inside me. It really made me feel like I've never been felt like.
Dude,
what movie
that
is this?
shit was so fucked
Did you
up.
discover something about yourself?
No, but then I realized, you know what? That was cheap. It was just.
He was dude.
It was just like a.
No, I agree with you. I think that's part of the reason.
It took me right
compared
out of the
to
movie,
older Tarantino
Yes,
movies. I felt like some of these things were cheap
were
shots.
cheap.
Yeah, that was.
There was puking blood.
Yeah.
Dick sucking.
Yeah.
Like a brutal hanging.
No,
and
that
like
wasn't
an
that wasn't-
explosive like.
I did actually like
gunfight.
the end, how the two were dying and they.
I tweeted.
I thought that was
I
cool.
tweeted and I said, so what I took from Hateful Eight is
Yeah, I like that.
a black man and a white man can come together to take down a white woman.
To take down a
woman. Yeah.
I loved that. And I was
Yeah.
like, you know what?
That's pretty much what I took.
That was pretty
away
good.
from it. Is that the moral of the story?
I did like though that in the movie, one that the people who died I didn't expect to die.
I love that everybody dies. Spoilers.
They don't all die.
Fuck yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Presumably,
they're all dying.
they're dying.
Those guys
they
are
keep saying
bleeding
like,
out.
we're gonna die.
And they're
guess so.
stuck in the
guess so.
snowdrift. Like there's
Yeah,
no
you're
way
right.
they could get
Yeah.
help.
Dude's shot
not
and
doctors.
his dick shot off.
Yeah.
And other dudes just like bleeding in like probably a main artery in his
I
leg.
couldn't believe he survived that. Like when they cut to like the four what did they call that chapter? The four
guests or
four
something
guests,
like that.
four
Yeah, I don't
chair,
remember. Yeah, the people that like
riders,
the
whatever.
prequel chapter.
Yeah.
before.
They call it like the
The scene before that when he
The four
gets
passengers.
shot in the nuts, and I'm like, whoa, he's fucking dead. Because yes, he gets shot in the nuts, but that should have went up his whole body.
It could have like shot
like,
through this way. You know
I guess
what I mean?
so, but like he
Listen,
was right over it.
it's a fucking movie, man.
I know.
Get with the times.
I know.
God. Anyway.
But that's just me thinking about physics.
So Dogtooth.
Oh yeah.
How do we visualize this for people?
No, they
just use a light
it should be a Bluetooth.
Yeah, you should have an app.
So you have an app for it.
You have an app that turns. You know what? It's a joke now, but in 20 years, that's going to be whatever. Not for that necessarily, but for like pacemakers.
It has to be
and
more
like bionic limbs and shit, dude.
It has to be
Download
a
the new
little
hand
bit
app.
more fail-safe than an app.
Do you really fucking think that we're not stupid enough as a culture to fucking make that shit? Because I think we are.
No, I agree. But I'm saying in my own, like, if I was in charge of this, I'd be like,
no shit.
It's got to be a little more
well thought out. It's like people
out.
haven't seen fucking Terminator. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You can like connect your whole home. Have you seen the movie Smart House? It was a fucking Disney
I loved Smart
fucking
House.
movie. Okay.
The mom from Married with Children.
Was it?
Yeah.
Played the house, right?
I don't remember, man.
Well, the hologram of her at least.
Yeah.
But look, you can fucking control
Also,
your
Leela.
arms.
She did Leela.
Oh yeah. I can't remember who was in that movie, but I'm just using it as a reference point.
Yeah.
Now you can like control your whole shit from a fucking app now.
That's the thing.
Like that can be hacked. Your locks are digital.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I really
that shit
don't like that.
makes me like, why?
I think of all the things I have reason to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one.
Like the oceans going, being poisoned by the Fukushima nuclear plant.
Sure.
And
Godzilla causing tidal waves.
like there's so much to worry about that could like end the world or kill me or kill all of us. I just don't worry.
Yeah.
Well, but like that's a natural thing that's gonna whatever. It's not a slow thing that we're creating that's eventually gonna murder us all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know that. I mean, I don't really have serious fears about like a robot apocalypse, but if I
don't think it's gonna.
That's the one that seems the most.
You'll die of cancer before then.
Yeah, thank God.
In all honesty,
painful and slowly too.
I doubt that like all of humanity will. I think it's mostly just civilization. It's always gonna be like our ability to keep infrastructure running and like keep our methods of like transportation and our food supply open. There's like still tribes in the Amazon that are
we don't even know
fine.
Yeah,
fine. And
they'll
be
okay.
That's why Dogtooth is really similar to this conversation. And if you're just in that house, you don't have the internet.
Yeah.
Have you heard about
they'll survive.
the tribal people on
No, they won't.
I think the island is like North Sentinel Island off the western coast of India. That they're so hostile
from X-Men.
No, they're so hostile to outsiders that no one's really communicated with them. Anytime anyone tries to like send aid to them, like they tried to drop just water and supplies off via a helicopter. Mm-hmm. The helicopters were being shot at with bows and arrows.
That's awesome.
And anytime anyone's like tried to communicate with them, they've been killed. And now they treat it like a nature preserve. That like no one is allowed to go anywhere near these tribal people because they're so like they know so little about the outside world. Mm-hmm. They're more dangerous to themselves and to outsiders. Mm-hmm. So it's better just to leave them alone.
Yeah.
Until one day, a news crew.
Now, I've actually wondered that about Hawaii. Not a lot is
the Hawaiians speak English though.
Yeah, it's America, dude.
God damn it! I know what I'm talking about. If I could finish a fucking sentence. Jesus Christ. When the Americans first got there, it was just an island, and they were islanders.
It still is an island.
Huh? Yes.
It's still an island.
I'm done.
It's multiple islands.
I'm done.
What about it?
No.
You want to know where Stitch came from?
That's over.
Stitch. From Lilo and Stitch? Yeah. That's how Hawaii was created.
Well, Dole, the guy the banana manufacturer, he was one of the first colonizers that
Chiquita.
I think he like enslaved people to grow bananas and shipped them back. And
nice.
Now, yeah.
That's probably true.
No, I'm pretty sure that is true.
But anyway, Andrew,
I feel like Pilkington right now. I'm not fact-checking anything.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You want to know more about the indigenous Hawaiians? Samoans? Is that the same thing?
No,
it's different.
Samoa's different.
It's like it's The Rock. He's from Hawaii, right?
I don't even know how close to Hawaii it is, but it's...
Because that's why they call him The Rock, because Hawaii is
the
like
Pacific is really big.
Is that why they call him The Rock?
No, he's not from Hawaii, I don't think.
No, I mean, it would make sense, though.
He's from Florida. Florida.
Barack.
Hawaii.
Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
All right.
I loved that SNL.
I don't really know.
The Rock.
So we took a break there for a second, and I don't really know how we're going to edit those 2 sections back
That's
together.
okay.
Well, we don't even have to. We can just say, hey, we stopped it and we started recording again.
Yeah.
Yep.
What else? Do you have any weird other
This is
notes?
amateur
Do you have any
enough,
other notes?
Yeah.
On Canine Tooth?
No, I already said
When
that one.
so there's a weird scene when the parents are about to have sex. They both put on their old school headphones, turn on their tape player, and the dad takes off his underwear,
but leaves his shirt on.
And then he places his underwear on his pillow.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, that's how you get pink eye, bitch.
That's true.
Then what fecal to like ocular route? That's like
true.
yeah.
Maybe he just.
I didn't notice he did that. I was too focused on his hairy.
Because I was wondering where
ass.
that was going. Yeah.
I mean, I put clean underwear on every day, like most people that are able to, and I would never like take them off and put them on my pillow.
Uh-huh.
I keep mine under my pillow when I take them off.
So they're still warm when you wake up in the middle.
Well,
of the
yeah,
night.
and if I have to get up,
Yeah.
they're right there.
Yeah.
I have a note here, and I just thought it was probably one of my favorite lines. Is the pussy is turned off, the room plunges into darkness.
Oh yeah, because pussy is a name for they say
The
bright light.
What's
yeah.
a pussy? It's a bright light.
It's a bright light.
Which
He didn't
is
even,
not
like, his
it's
face
not
didn't even
untrue.
change.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, it's a bright light.
They have no
Like he didn't even like look up into the air to like think of an excuse. Like he just was like, into his eyes, son. Lie.
because he's a fucking
Psychopath. Just
psycho.
There's so much wrong.
Psycho
with him.
killer.
There's so much wrong with him.
All right, so is that it? You need to move on.
We need to
yeah,
do
I think that's it for Dogtooth.
Hang on, I have one more.
Fucking watch it. We can only. It's like reading Rainbow
Andrew,
Man.
you said you didn't like it, but would you recommend it? You think people should go see it?
I would recommend it to the specific people.
Yeah.
I would not tell a lot of people.
I was glad it was like an hour and a half. If it were any longer than that,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could.
Yeah,
Now
I did.
this-
After a while, I was
Stay
like,
there.
"Fuck, how much?"
One of
longer
my
is this?
clues was about how this movie came from a country that was suffering through like financial turmoil.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And this did so well at international film festivals. I'm pretty sure the Greek Prime Minister came out and said that like Dogtooth was a triumph for their entire country.
That's what I was thinking about.
To
That
get
like that
the
movie.
Prime Minister to thumbs up that movie.
I know. Well, that's how different other cultures like treat
Yeah.
unsettling imagery.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I
sex and-
appreciate.
yeah.
I appreciate.
Especially
other countries
over
for
there,
that
I
as
feel
well.
like they
Really like
European countries obviously appreciate art way more and way
Yeah.
differently
Yeah.
than we do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In a different way even.
that's
Like
what I'm saying.
it like money's not even.
It's a lot more integrated
Yeah.
integrated.
integrated in their culture. You know what I mean? It's
No,
like as
yeah.
opposed to we kind of write it off as like
And we
oh, that's like
desexualize and
for sure.
Yeah.
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 Well, another thing, the even the graphic sex scenes in this movie. Think about like the animal cruelty they show. I'm sure no animals were harmed.
Yeah, I agree.
But like
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit,
The
like
cat.
killing,
That was hard.
killing a cat,
Killing
with,
the cat.
shears.
That was the worst part.
that was the part-
honestly, I had my cats on the couch with me, and I held them close right after. Because I knew it was coming, and it honestly, it's kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
But I can't see someone like.
Yeah.
They don't even show it. They just show the
They show
shears
the
sticking
aftermath.
out.
They
of
show the
carcass.
aftermath, yeah.
Yeah.
The
But
noise and the reaction, it was enough. For
Yeah.
I can watch 1,000 people get murdered. Real people.
Yeah.
I could see a real person get murdered.
I can't.
Ooh.
I can't.
But not in real life. That'd be
You mean like a
fucked
video
up.
footage of it?
Yeah, like some Faces of Death shit.
I see.
Yeah.
You show me an animal getting killed like that, I can't do it.
Yeah,
Can't
I
do
think
it.
that's because we're desensitized.
I realize that's
we see
fucking
so
weird,
much
but yeah.
violence from a young age here that we're used to seeing animals.
Like I don't like it.
humans
you know what,
I don't
actually,
jerk off to people getting their
I
heads
can
cut
be.
off
I
or
can be.
anything
I know what you mean.
anymore.
I know what you mean though.
Yeah.
Anymore.
You know?
I know what you mean when you say it's easier to watch someone die
Yeah.
than a dog die.
I
I know what
wonder-
you mean by that. Like you mean you still don't like seeing someone die. Clearly.
But I would rather see a person die than an animal die.
I see what
You
you
know what I'm saying?
hmm
I don't know what that is, but I know
I have
a
the
lot of people
same
probably
about the
feel
same
the same
reaction. To be honest.
Yeah.
Like it's.
What is that?
I don't know.
You're desensitized
But
because you've
like-
been seeing humans die on screen since
Yeah.
you were a kid, probably.
Yeah, but
And it might still appear to be fiction if you're watching it on a screen.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what it is. I don't know.
It could be something else, but I don't know what that is then.
Because I've seen animals die, on screen, like whatever,
Mhm.
But it's always the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could even watch like an ASPCA commercial, and it makes me way sadder than knowing kids are dying of hunger in Africa and shit.
You know what? Maybe it's because you think that like you have like more of a adoring.
Animals
People
aren't
are-
capable of evil. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like
People are
something.
shit. People are shitty and deserve deserve it.
There's less of a mystery around people.
Unless an animal
you know them so well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucked another animal on
maybe
purpose
there's like
and they
some
didn't want it.
subconscious part of you thinks like, well, people have like power. They have it's kind of their own fault.
And animals like can't
sometimes.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on.
If an animal could like, if a dog could have like shoot a person.
If dogs could talk.
If dogs could talk.
We might not like them at all. Actually, if dogs could talk.
Dogs would be dicks.
Rudyard Kipling had a quote that was something like, even if we could teach a lion to speak English, we would not understand a word he'd say.
Yeah.
Now that's paraphrasing, but it's like their worldview is going to be so drastically different than ours. That,
Oh, I agree. Yeah, and like what they value and like what they want in life.
Yeah, I feel like most dogs would just they'd be talking to like your attention deficit 12-year-old cousin.
Yeah. And dogs are so heavily bred that I've heard that they require human interaction more than other dogs.
That's fucked up.
Species because they're like weird. My parents just got a new puppy. I just saw it yesterday.
What kind of dog?
A black lab,
of course. That's the most popular dog in America.
There's something
they've always had labs ever since. This is like their.
What are they, scientists?
There's something that I've always wondered about, like the hippie movement and like this like desire to go back to the way nature works. It's always in their minds about like peace and love and like a symbiotic relationship with the earth, which I do agree with, but there's always this undertone of everything will be friendly and nice. And I always want to remind anyone who thinks that nature is the most vicious environment that you could possibly imagine.
Well, as far as
there is no sympathy or
well, as far as like the unnatural selection that led to dogs being like more accustomed to living around humans, that actually did sort of come about naturally.
I can't. What is unnatural in that sense? Because like,
selective breeding.
If it's just what humans touch, it all of a sudden becomes unnatural. Do you want to like exclude the fact that humans are a part of nature, even though we might have done a good job of setting up our buildings and separating ourselves from a forest? Ants do the same thing when
it's
they
just a different scale.
Exactly. Like we are still a part of nature, if that makes sense.
It does make sense because it's true.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But people always talk about it's like unnatural. You know, they use that word as if
it didn't grow from the earth.
Exactly. I guess so. Anything that we touch is unnatural. An artifact is unnatural because it wouldn't have come about on its own.
That's like for like a science podcast, man.
I guess so. I guess so. Is it quiz?
I think it's time for the
quiz. All right. No more. Nope. One more. Okay.
Andrew, you still haven't gotten the quiz right, have you?
I think it's highly possible that one of you is going to guess this.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
It's kind of a random pick for me.
Okay.
Haven't seen this movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, cool.
I'm trying to think of what order I should.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on something. I don't know. I think it's on Amazon. You have to pay for it, but I'll find it because it's just a movie I thought of and I want to watch it.
Okay.
Support your local library or video rental store.
Yes.
Luckily, Columbus has about 75 libraries, and they keep building more.
I'll say this: find the path of least resistance.
Sure.
To the movie.
Be a fish. 1984 action sci-fi film.
1984.
No.
Action sci-fi 1984.
Okay.
Could be a lot of movies.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It was an adaptation of a novel.
Blade Runner.
No.
I can't think of anything yet.
You're gonna think of it. The director turned down directing Return of the Jedi to direct this movie.
Dang.
Wait. Oh shit! Is this Indiana Jones?
No.
Fuck. Okay. It's not sci-fi, but like it's kind of sci-fi.
It's like
sure adventure.
Yeah. Okay. Another
Howard the Duck.
Ooh, I wish. That's a good one. The budget was over $40 million.
$40 million?
Dune.
Ah, shit!
I've never seen it.
I haven't even seen it.
Oh, really?
No.
Nice.
I've read Dune though.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
And the other is it's David Lynch directed it.
Yeah.
And it's
I heard
he considers this the only real failure of his.
Oh man! Have you guys read Dune?
So I've heard a couple people say that it wasn't a bad movie. Does he consider
it's
a bad movie?
A 6.6 out of 10 on IMDb. I think it's gotten rotten on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it's a flop because it only made $30 million.
Oh,
well, is this the one that Sting was in?
Yes, Sting is in it, and it's.
So have you read Dune?
I haven't read it. No.
Man, kids.
Yeah, I haven't read
Man,
it.
kids.
Man,
kids.
The series
That's a great
think
movie
is on our bookshelf downstairs.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. So
yeah, what's his name from Twin Peaks? It was his first.
The detective
role. Main dude. He's in all of David Lynch's shit.
Yeah.
It's his first role. I shouldn't have written that down. Whatever. Look it up, fuckers.
Cool.
Damn.
Yeah. So cool. I thought actually you both had seen it because it's such a fucking
no
sci-fi staple.
I feel like didn't they make a made-for-TV?
I think so, like a miniseries.
Yeah.
I saw it on IMDb.
I think I always heard it wasn't that good.
Yeah, it's
the
not.
Premise,
but it looks
so.
epic and like a lot of the sets and crazy shit, like of models. One I said on IMDb, I read that they're one of the first computer generated like body shapes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what
Polygon,
whatever that was used in this movie. They have like I saw the trailer and they have like these like I don't know geometric shapes around their body that's like a shield of some sort or some shit.
I see.
So that was like one of the first things.
Okay. The first
time they used
CGI.
That kind of specific kind of CGI.
Yeah, I see.
So
I think Tron is on Netflix now.
Really?
That's a good one.
That's my hair plug for this.
Wasn't that like 86?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
The sequel wasn't a bad movie.
No, I actually thought it was going to be.
Oh, do you mean the one that was
that
from Disney recently? Yeah.
First one was Disney too.
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
It was.
Or maybe Disney bought the rights after it was made, but I know
It's probably one of those.
The VHS I had said Disney on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
Interesting. Well, I'm sure they had to have bought it actually in order to make the movie, right?
Yeah. Sure, had to buy the whole rights.
So they're like, you know what, we'll buy the old one too.
Yeah.
And like.
Well, yeah, cool. I'm glad you guys hadn't seen that. I thought you totally had.
If it sucks, then.
How long is it? Long?
2 hours.
Okay.
2 hours and change, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. Not fucking some 3 hour bullshit.
All right.
Okay.
It looks very ridiculous too. So.
Is it like Mad Max in any way, or is it like?
It looks.
Is it a ripoff of Mad Max?
No, it's like some wasteland shit, but like future techno wasteland.
Yeah, it's definitely not a ripoff of any. I mean, the book was very original.
Okay.
And no, as far as someone that likes,
I think that's what I'm thinking of. I think people like the book, right?
And you like the classic fantasy, like it. What is it? Fantasy archetype of the hero's like journey, like King Arthur.
It takes
like,
a lot of stuff from the Bible
Sword and the Stone.
I read too. So like classic themes and shit.
I'll keep that in mind for the book, but I doubt that'll convey all that in the movie.
Well,
but I mean, who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
All right,
none of us have seen it, so cool.
Yeah, right.
All right. Did we mention anything about like Twitter?
Yeah, follow us on Twitter. We should probably make a Facebook page.
We'll do a Facebook page soon.
We should do a lot more than just record, I think, too.
Yeah.
Because this has a potential to like, go places, but I don't think we're.
Does it? I guess.
At least I can speak for myself.
People have to listen first.
I can speak for myself that I actually haven't.
You know
put
what
much
the most
effort
important thing you can do?
Showing up.
Just tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Yeah.
And they'll tell their friends. And so on, 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 and so on,
Han Solo, Han Solo.
It's the Hair Club for Solo. Hair Club for Solo. Shut up. You say that? God, I guess I saw it on an internet post though.
You know he was waiting to watch it.
If he was doing a song, he couldn't hear me.
It's okay, I already knew.
I know. You've talked about this before.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'll see you guys next week.
What, the listeners or us?
Fuck all of you.
Then we won't see you. Press the button, bitch.